Right, gents, here we are at Walsham and Willows, following our penalty win against them in the fourth round of the Vars. Corley, that was a bit gives people a heart attack, I think, near the end of that game. 1-0 up, battling away. How did you see it going?
Firstly, I think we've got to give credit to the opposition today. I thought they were a really good side, well organised, played some really good football in tough conditions today. The pitch wasn't great, and they've not played since Boxing Day, so you've got to give them credit. I thought they were a very good side, but we were under the cosh in a few spells today, but I thought collectively as a group we stuck together. I don't think Dan's had much to do really outside of their goal, which was a complete and utter mistake. Someone slipped when we tried to clear the ball, just landed directly to them. But I'm just really proud of the character today. It was outstanding, and there's no hiding the fact that we are bare bones. We've got just kids on the bench today, and the boys that have come and started that have not been in the team recently have done outstanding. I'm sorry again for Ronald to get his goal. His first goal since he's come here. I'm really pleased for him as well, and obviously Dan to be the hero at the end to save 3 penalties in a row. So no, I'm really, really pleased. I'm pleased for the club. I'm pleased for the boys. It's a real, happy day for everyone, really.
Yeah, absolutely. And Matt Corley touched on it there about the group, the players we've got, and the togetherness. After a bit of a hiccup in the week, to come here and get that result shows some real resilience within a team that was short of a few players through suspensions and ineligibility. So, how did you see the game from the sideline?
Yeah, I think like Coyley said, I thought they were probably the better team for periods of the game in the sense of possession on a difficult pitch. But if you look at the clear-cut chances, Harvey should put us 2-0 up. First half, Harvey's had a chance. Even after going 1-1, Harvey's had a chance at the back post when he probably should take a little bit more care with it and take a touch. So I thought in terms of clear-cut chances, we probably had the better chances. I thought we played the pitch well for again, we've got a young team. And we've done that. And I think, Tuesday night's a hiccup, but we've said all along where we're building the squad, and obviously we have to keep changing the team in these competitions because of people being ineligible and etc. etc. I think that's credit to the players and credit to the staff in terms of being able to get some fluidity in a team performance and the togetherness of the group. Being able to do that, having to keep chopping and changing the team, that's not easy to do. It's not easy to do at the top level, let alone this level, when you haven't got that much time on the training ground. We couldn't train Thursday because of the pure lack of numbers and the fear of getting any injuries and knocks in training. So, like I say, fair play to the players. It's the first time a lot of these boys would have played in sort of that type of away crowd other than Faversham. I thought the supporters were absolutely unbelievable. It's just unbelievable, and we said that to the boys before the game. To have this number of travelling fans at this level of football is absolutely brilliant. And like I say, for Dan to do, it's great. But for the young players in the group, the Jadens, the Ronalds, the Harveys, we had 10 players today, I think, under the age of 21. It's just unbelievable. And when you're trying to build something, that's how you do it. But it takes time. So, like I say, it's a day that everyone can enjoy. It's a day for all of us to enjoy. Get on a coach. Them away days. These boys haven't been through that experience. They haven't been around that type of thing. So it's really good for them. And obviously, look, if we could take the form that we've had in the cups into the league, obviously it would be great. But over the course of the league season, the league table won't lie. But look, we go on. It's a cup competition. We've got another massive game on Tuesday in a cup competition, and we've beat some really good teams in this. And I include that in these teams. I thought they were really good. But collectively today, it was a different type of performance. You got to dig in. You got to defend. You got to run. Our fullbacks were excellent today. Both of them 1v1 against 2 really good players. So it's a great day at the office, and like I say, these are the days that you want to be involved in.
Absolutely, and Matt touched on it there, Corley. It must give the players some extra 10% whatever when you come out and see the support that the club have brought up.
Yeah, that was part of the team talk today. We have to put a performance on. The minimum requirement today was to work hard, and obviously we've got some stats and figures that we try and hit every game because, as I said, the fans have come in their numbers today, and they deserved a solid, good performance. And I knew if we've got that and we've got that work ethic and again the mobility today in the team, it made such a difference. And as I said, it was a real solid collective performance today. It's hard to pick out, outside of the penalty shootout we've done, it's hard to pick out one player. It was a collective today, and we're going to need that moving forward. And yeah, I'm really, really pleased. And on behalf of us as the management team and the players, thanks to the fans. As Matt said, it's unbelievable the numbers that have travelled up today, and I'm pleased they're going with a smile on their face.
Absolutely are. But few missed heartbeats, I think, when in the penalty shootout. But Fleet Town now, Matt, in the next round. 3 Skeffel teams have got through to the last 16, which is good for the league. We're at home in just a few weeks' time, so it's getting our heads down now and get a couple of wins under our belts for the league, hopefully, and build ourselves up for the next round of this competition.
Yeah, look, I think what it does show is VCD ourselves here from Belvedere, it shows the strength of our division. And I think, obviously, look, we've knocked out the favourites, Jersey Bulls. Obviously, these are a very, very strong side, and we've obviously knocked them out. And obviously, here from Belvedere have knocked some teams out. Same with VCD in the previous round. I know the team they played was strong. So I just think that shows the strength in our division, which is hence, obviously, why we've found it tough at times this year, because there's no easy games at our level. So we don't get games where there's 7s and 8-0s. I know there was a bit of a game the other day with Faversham and Lydd, but with a sending off. But generally, our league's tight, and anyone can beat anyone. So I think that's showing in this competition. And we've got to look, we're down to bare bones. We know we need to try and bring 1 or 2 in. That's not just for this competition, but for all the competitions as we carry on building the squad. And I think if we can do that, it's a great fixture. We're at home. We want to try and get 1,000 people at the ground in the next round. We'll do our due diligence on the team that we're playing, as we have done in all these games, and give ourselves a really good opportunity. But the focus now, we've got to have a real good journey home and a real good enjoyment of tonight and tomorrow. And then the focus is on Tuesday night against Faversham in another competition we want to get through.
Gents, congratulations on today. Enjoy the moment, because it's great for the club. So, really, really pleased for you. Well done.
Thanks,
Thanks very much. Cheers.
Dan, congratulations on your great saves in the penalty shootout. It's a great win for the club. Talk us through how you saw the game from your perspective, conceding a late goal in that respect, and also regarding the penalty shootout.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, we arrived here today. We warmed up, we looked at the pitch, we thought it'd be tough to play on. I think they proved that wrong, especially in the first half. I thought, obviously it's the home ground, they know it, but I feel like they battled hard. They're a very good team, to be fair, so they're very young. But I think obviously that showed in the penalty shootout a little bit. There's obviously lack of experience in certain areas, but I felt as soon as it was going to penalties, I felt like we had the edge. Because I think in men's football I have quite a good penalty record anyway. But obviously it was a bit of a kick in the teeth when you save one and your teammates start doing what they're doing. But I had full belief we were still going to win. It didn't really affect me. I mean, you can only really be a hero in a penalty shootout, so yeah.
I mean, you're clearly a big presence in the goal, in that penalty shootout, and as you say, they're a young team, and they must have seen you as a difficult challenge to overcome. But I think from the supporters that were there today, it was a great game to for us to get through into the next round. You must have been very, very pleased to have all that support behind you.
Oh, it's brilliant. You get 3 hours away. I don't know how many we brought, but we got to have had more than them, and it's 3 hours away in Ipswich. Do you know what I mean? You don't get that at any other team at Step 5. Speechless, to be fair, because obviously they're sat behind my goal in the first half. Didn't expect that, to have our own fans behind your own goal, because obviously they want to see the goals. But they spur you on. They give you messages to give. Like, they reminded me at half time. They were like, "We've come a long way. You need to be getting onto them here, because this isn't good enough." And the second half, pushed on, nicked a goal, and yeah, we held on in large points of the game. I think they deserved the goal in the 90 minutes, and then obviously straight to penalties is quite harsh, but there's a lot of games to play, and obviously I'd rather a penalty shootout. I feel like I'm quite good at them. So.
No, well done, Dan. I think everyone here was so pleased that you come up with the goods and saved 3 out of 5. So congratulations on that, and we look forward to Tuesday against Faversham, our next league games, and then on the next round of the Vars. So lots of football coming up.
Yeah, I'm buzzing for it.
Good man.